Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of the Trailblazer League. In the last episode I took a break from PVM to work on tasks and I managed to get to 29k points, putting me a lot closer to Dragon Rank, but still quite a ways off. Between episodes, I did a few skill and grinds, and for one I got to 85 fire making, but I also did a fair bit of herb lore, and that was mainly because I've been working on making extended super anti-fires. I actually forgot that a bonus would save the lava dragon scales, so I was able to convert all of them into extended, which will be very helpful because in this episode I want to kill some Rune Dragons. And, one, I don't have much of a cash stack, that's why. But the other reason is I'd really like to get a dragon crossbow because it'll be helpful for other things later on this episode. So yeah, let's start by killing some Rune Dragons. Well, I managed to hit 25 mil strength experience before getting the Rune Limb drop. I'm a bit over, or not Rune Limb, Dragon Limb. I'm a bit over right now, but at least I'm getting a lot of nice alchables and rune bars, which are going to be helpful later on. So hopefully I'll get it soon before I hit the next 25 mil. Oh wow, there is the rarest drop I could have gotten here, a Draconic Visage. This is something I've been waiting to get. I was hoping I'd get it back to Red Wyverns. I figured I'd probably get it between Rune Dragons and Vorkath. But yeah, even with the boosted drop rate, this is around 2,666. It's the rarest drop they have, and it's really good because, well, even though I have super antifiers, I'm probably not going to use a Visage. It's still nice because there's a task for making the shield and a task for equipping the shield, so that's going to be a lot of points, and it might be helpful in some areas if I need to tank, although I don't think I'll need to tank with recall and everything else. After doing a few more trips of Rune Dragons with still no limbs, I decided to come and smith the DFS now, so let's see, should be able to smith it for one task and then equip it for another, and who knows, maybe if I bring it to Rune Dragons I'll get a bit of luck. So yeah, there's the task for smithing it, and now if I equip it, that should be another 250 points. So yeah, that was a nice 500 points and a very nice shield to have. And there is 25 mil hit points experience, still no rune limbs, or dragon limbs. Why do I keep calling them rune limbs? And this kill will mark double the drop rate without dragon limbs. Do I get them now? Nope. But yeah, that's 532 kills. I mean, I did get the Visage, and I have been getting a lot of nice alchables, so I'm not that mad to go dry here, but wow, this is taking way longer than I expected. I had a feeling this would happen. So there is the Dragon Metal Lump. I honestly did want to farm Rune Dragons for this, because this makes the Dragon Plate Body, which is needed for 2 endgame tasks. Unfortunately, though, I believe, actually I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, this is 1 in 1,666, so 1,000 more common than the Visage, but still significantly rarer than the Dragon Limbs. At the moment, I'm almost drier for the Dragon Limbs than I was for the Whip. But hey, at least we got the Dragon Lump, so once I get the Dragon Limbs, I do not need to come back here, and there goes my prayer. Oh my god, finally! I was actually just asking one of my friends if maybe I should switch to Addy Dragons once I got to 800 kills. I'll put the loot on screen now, but yeah, 758 kills. Oh, actually a bit more than that, apparently some didn't track. That's right, because I teleported out as I got the loot sometimes. So, 764 kills, and it's a 266 drop. But at least I finally got them. Now if I quickly make a magic stock, put the crossbow limbs on it, attach the string, and equip it, that should be a task, breaking my nice even 30k points, but finally the dragon crossbow. This will be helpful for some things, although honestly, I feel like I could have got an armadillo crossbow before I got the dragon crossbow. That said, I did get a ton of loot during that. If you look here, here's like all my alchables I got from it, or some of the alchables. I got a ton of dragon skirts, D-legs, D-meds, of course the lump for making the plate body, and I think over here, a ton of rune as well. So, I don't know, it definitely will help. Oh, and also, these alch for a surprising amount of money too. So, according to the tracker, it already was on screen, but I got around 20 mil in alchs, so it's probably going to take me a while to alch all that, but definitely a good grind to rebuild my still not so great cash stack. I did alch a couple of D-legs already just because I needed money. But now what I think I want to do is take this crossbow to demonic gorillas, and hopefully a Zenite comes a lot easier than the crossbow did. And while alching the drops I got from Rune Dragons, I got 90 magic, which is notable because now I can actually boost to enchant Zenites. I honestly didn't plan that far ahead, but yeah, a lot of alchs to go still, and I'll probably get a green cash stack for the first time, or, well, I definitely will. So that'll be nice. There are definitely some things I would like to spend that on. And here is my first demonic kill. Well, I got the task, but no Zenite. Although the Zenites are 1 in 100, so hopefully it won't be too terribly bad to get them. But at the same time, I really dislike farming these guys, so hopefully this goes well. So for like the past 2 minutes, I've been trying to record a clip to mention I got Ballista Limbs on 13 kills, but I'm really bad at fighting these while talking. That said, while I'm not talking, I honestly am doing a bit better than I expected. I don't know, I guess I got into the rhythm of switching prayers I say as I miss a prayer switch and almost die. But I don't know, just going between the SGS and the crossbows working pretty well, and the fact I can easily, teleport out to my player-owned house and restore stats is definitely helpful. So, I don't know, hopefully this won't be too bad of a grind. Well, that didn't take long at all. That's just a few kills after that last clip, 19 kill count in total, so, I kind of want to stop there, but at the same time I do need to get a full set of Zenites, and I won't really use the Zenites for fighting these, because I think it's better just to keep using the Fury, so, I don't know, I think I'll, might take a break for now and, get some sleep, but, tomorrow I might work at getting more Zenites. I decided to come back to Demonic Gorillas, and I managed to snag a heavy frame on 23 kills, so, I'm getting pretty lucky here. Well, I returned to Demonic Gorillas the next day, and I forgot to unmute my mic, but on the first kill I got Ballista Limbs, and a few kills later I got more Ballista Limbs. I'm not sure if this is a good sign or not. And on kill 111, I get another heavy frame. It would be nice to get more parts of the Ballista now, or, more Zenites. And there is a second Zenite shard on kill 150. I decided to stay a bit after the task just to round off 150 kills, and that paid off. I was not prepared to record just then, but there is Zenite shard number 3 on kill 174, so getting pretty lucky. Hopefully I'll be able to finish up the last Zenite shard before this task is over, so I don't have to go past 300. I picked them up before I noticed, but there is my 4th pair of Ballista Limbs in under 200 kills. I'm getting really lucky with Ballista Limbs, but I just hope I can get the other parts of the Ballista, the spring and the tail, before I finish the Zenites, because I really don't want to come back to finish the Ballista if I already have all the Zenite shards. So hopefully I get lucky there, but already getting pretty lucky on drops, so. And on 199 KC, there is the Ballista Spring. So now I just need the Monkey Tail. That is awesome. And at 228 kill count, I just got my 3rd heavy frame. It's actually kind of surprising I haven't seen a light frame yet, but I've seen 3 heavy. Oh, come on! There is a 5th Ballista Limbs just a few kills after the heavy frame. How? How do I keep getting just those 2 drops? Oh, well there's a 2nd Ballista Spring. I'm okay with that because it's not another Ballista Limbs or heavy frame. And there is 300 Demonic Gorillas. I still need the Monkey Tail though and the final Zenite, so I'm gonna keep going and see how long it takes. Well, I did question earlier where the light frame was. It's not the Ballista part I want, but hey, at least I have a light frame, and if I get 2 Monkey Tails now, that means I can make both Ballistas, although I think there's only a task for the heavy one. And there is the final Zenite shard on kill 355, so a bit below the rate of 1 in 100, but I still do need the Monkey Tail to finish the Ballista, so I might finish up the task here and see if I get lucky. And there is another light frame. Not the drop I wanted to see right now, but oh well, hopefully I can still pick up the Monkey Tail in another 22 or so kills and not have to come back here later. And here is kill 400 and still no Monkey Tail, so I think that is where I'm going to be calling it for now. I already finished the Slayer task, and I don't know, there is another task for 750 Demonic Gorillas, but I really don't want to kill another 350 if I don't have to. Although I probably will want to come back later to see if I can get the Monkey Tail. It is a 1 in 500 even with the 3 times, so I'm not, above the drop rate or over the drop rate. But I do have all the Zenites I need now, so let's see if I can sort those out into jewelry. remember how I got over 10 mil from Rune Dragons? Yeah, that cash stack's pretty much gone now. I bought a lot of Chaos Runes and sold it for Toggle, and I figured since I'm buying so much Toggle for Onyx, I might as well finish the other Toggle-based tasks. So if I come here, I can buy the Obsidian Armor set. And now, if I equip the last weapon I didn't have, that is 100 points. And now if I equip the full armor set, that is another 100 points. Honestly, I feel like the full armor set probably should have been more, but I don't know, maybe it's not really fitting for an elite task. But yeah, and now I can just sell these items back, because, I mean, I have Bandos and a face guard. Obsidian armor's not really going to be useful for me. And the leftover money should buy me the onyxes I need. And now to make the full Zenyte jewelry set in one go. So, change that to 1. That's very important. And you know, I don't think I ever made Zenyte items before. Like, I think I just bought them on the main game. I honestly don't know if I even fused Zenyte shards before now. But, yeah, this will be a pretty big upgrade over what I have. And, there we go. Add the ball of wool. And, well, there is the Amulet of Torture, my new best in slot, and my first task for equipping 1 piece of Zenyte. But if I go and enchant the rest of these real quick, and now equip all of these, there is my master task. Is that actually my first master task? I can't remember. But that is 500 points, and, 31.5k, not 13.5k. So yeah, getting up there for points, and this is also a pretty big upgrade. Actually gonna go see if I can imbue this ring, just for the extra defense. I honestly don't know if I'll use it, but I mean, it's a nice ring if I do end up using it anywhere, but I feel like, because of recall especially, the Berserker ring's probably gonna end up being a lot better. And oh, I forgot to equip my rune gloves. Anyway, but yeah, the Torture is a very, very nice upgrade to have for melee. And now the only upgrade left for me to get for melee, because I'm not getting an Infernal Cape, pretend it doesn't exist, is to upgrade my boots into Primordials. Also, technically the Regen Bracelet can be a bit better than Rune Gloves in right situation, but Rune Gloves are higher strength, so I'm just going to stick with them. But yeah, so I think now I'm going to see if I can do some Cerberus. Before going to Cerb, I thought it'd be worth using all those dragon bones I got from Rune Dragons, and there is 95 prayer. I don't think I'll be able to get another level with the bones I have left, so I'll probably stop here. But now only 1 more level, oh no, 3 more levels until, I was thinking 96 is when you get the most prayer points per sip. 98 is when I'll get the final combat level, which is another task. So, yeah, but that's probably not going to be anytime soon. And here is my first Cerberus kill for Everin Plate Body, but a task for 250 points, so hopefully this goes well. With a bunch of BGS specs though, it should be pretty easy. And the next kill, I think, yep, I managed to defeat it without summoning ghosts, so another 250 points. Now I just need to get the drops. Well, that is quite the drop. A Smoldering Stone and an Elite Clue just on the drop rate. I think it's 1 in 42 for any stone. That said, this boss is not going as well as I'd hope. Mainly because I don't have a second hilt or a second blade, so I have to constantly swap the hilt mid-kill. And I also need to hurry back here because, as you can see, there's a lot of people trying to find a Cerberus world, so if I'm in my house for too long, or banking for too long, I'll probably lose the world. So I'll stay for a bit longer, but if I get prims, I'm probably going to leave before getting pagations, because, yeah, it's a bit, hard to do at the moment. Well, that's a bit disappointing now. I mean, I'm still getting lucky for drops, but, 2 Smoldering Stones. I really only need 1 because I can refuel it with Dragon Axes, and I can't make any of the tools except the Infernal Axe, so, yeah. But hey, at least it's a drop, and maybe I'll still get lucky and get prims this kill or something. Well, I was not expecting another crystal. Unfortunately, it's the only crystal I have absolutely no use for, and it's, let's see, 27k out. I don't know, I'll probably hold on for it for the time being, but, yeah. Not useful at all, because I don't have Desert to get Infinity Boots. Well, it was so low value, it didn't give me an alert, but there's a Pegasian Crystal, which is actually really nice to see, because this means once I get prims, I now will complete Cerb, or completely complete Cerb. That's not the right way to term it. I only need prims, and then I'm done with Cerb. I honestly wasn't expecting another crystal, so I guess a second Pegasian isn't that bad. But yeah, I'm really not expecting to get prims in the next 5 kills, so I guess I'll get another task. Oh hey, a lava battle staff. I actually think that's yep, I never got a combination staff before now, so that was a task. Neat. Well, I've done enough Cerb that there is 25 mil attack and defense. So that's another, 500 league points. So, hopefully I don't get too many other tasks like that before the prims, though. But, yeah, I actually was worried I was going to get that at Rune Dragons of how long I was staying there. But I managed to hold off quite a while because the BGS was on strength for demonics. And with this kill, there is 99 Slayer. I've been getting it passively, just doing pretty much everything but Rune Dragons. That's like the only thing I haven't been able to do on task. But, yeah. That's another 250 points. I don't plan on going for 25 mil Slayer, but since I have been getting so much Slayer experience passively, we'll see. I mean, it's not like it's going to get that much faster. It's not like the next 12 mil is going to be that much faster than the first 13 mil. So, I don't know. It might happen, it might not. Also, I thought prims would have been 1 in 128, but they're actually 1 in 170, so I'm not even at the rate yet, and I've been getting pretty lucky. But hopefully before this task is over, I will get the prims. And right after I say that, I get a third Pegasian crystal. Well, at least I'm getting lucky with all these crystals, just, you know, not the proper ratio of them. And here is kill 170 and a rune chain body. At least I got a dragon stone, so I mean, that's something. Well, now I have gotten every crystal twice, except prims. Really? Well, a jar is a nice thing to get in leagues. It's just, I just got a jar before I got prims. I think I literally got everything but prims in the pet here now. But if we go here and put this in the... Actually, I think I need to use it. If we put this in here, that is a 250 point task, and honestly, it is a pretty nice display. I don't know, I'm not mad I got a jar. I'm more just surprised I got it before prims, because I completely even forgot jars were a thing. After needing to stop to get another task, I took a bit of a break to alch some stuff, and yeah, I ended up getting 91 magic, which gets me 2100, 2100 total, 2100 total. So there's another 250 league points. And at double the drop rate for crystal, I get a Pegasians. My 4th Pegasian. So I'm now double the drop rate dry for a prim. I just realized my mic was muted, but after not seeing crystals for a very long time, I finally got another one. Unfortunately, it wasn't a turtle and not the prims I'm here for. But, I mean, at least it is the second most valuable, even if that means nothing in this game mode. I got the alert and I saw the red crystal and I got kind of excited. Well, at least I think I'm now back to being average luck on crystals, because I've now should have had 10, and I think that is now my 10th crystal drop. Unfortunately, not a single one of those 10 have been primordials, which is kind of absurdly unlucky. You know, when I finished my 3rd task, I recorded a clip saying how I was gonna just call it there and give up, then decided to do a 4th task thinking, surely I'll get prims. You know, despite my better judgment, I think I am going to go for another task, and at this rate, I'm just not sure what's going to happen first. Am I going to get prims, am I going to get the pet, or am I going to bank 99 rune crafting through pure essence? At this point, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god, it finally happened! Okay, so this is now my driest drop, or my rarest drop. Words. It's early morning. I've been doing this way too long. But yeah, this has taken me longer than the whip. It has taken me longer than the dragon limbs. This has taken me way, way too long. So, might as well just do it now. There we are, Primordial Boots. Now I have full best in slot, ignore the cape, full best in slot melee. And I might as well go back to see if I can pick up a back-to-back. Why not? You're kidding, I actually just got the back-to-back. Whoop. I really wasn't expecting to have to record a clip for that. I think I'm just gonna go for 555 KC because it looks nice. I plan to do more in this episode than just kill 3 monsters over and over, but well, luck was not on my side, but at least I did finally get the Primordials. Because here's the thing, it didn't really matter if I got them or not. They're not that big of an upgrade, and the only task I could get for making the boots I could have done with the Pegasian Crystal. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but I'm just glad I got it so I don't have to go back to Cerb. I'm fully done with that, and now I do have best in slot gear. But yeah, I did go very, very dry. So in the main game, they're 1 in 512. So the same as a whip. I went over that drop rate with 3x. So yeah, this is my driest dry streak to date. Hopefully nothing goes worse or is worse than this was. Although Cerb wasn't that bad to kill. I did get a decent bit of drops. My loot tracker's not accurate because I teleported out as I got some kills. But it's around 5 million alchables with over 6k pure essence and over 3.7k coal. So not that bad. But there is one more task I want to do before I end off this episode, and that is make the Infernal Axe. I guess also wield it. Yeah, it's equip Infernal Tool. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I've fallen a bit behind on the points because I spent so long grinding Rune Dragons and Cerb. So, yeah, but I have gained around 5k points in this episode. I think like 4.9k exactly. And, or at least that's what my notes say. And now I'm around 4k points off Dragon Rank. I might actually be further than Dragon Rank than when I started just because, well, it took me so long to get the Primordials. But hopefully in the next episode, I'll be able to make up for that. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. And until next time, goodbye.